France is one of the main forces behind arming Armenia. This was stated to journalists by Assistant to the President of Azerbaijan, Head of the Department for Foreign Policy of the Presidential Administration Hikmet Hajiyev at the Alley of Honor. Hikmet Hajiyev noted that Armenia was an occupying state and an aggressor, and the issue of its armament should be approached responsibly. France, contrary to its international obligations, participates in the armament program of Armenia. He added that Azerbaijan's criticism of arming Armenia is that it was an occupying state and an aggressor. In international practice, there is an experience of applying certain restrictions to military construction plans of such countries. The presidential aide also said that Azerbaijan and Armenia do not need intermediaries to conduct peace talks. On the contrary, the interference of other parties in the affairs of the region harms the normalization of relations. Hikmet Hajiyev also touched upon the topic of demining the liberated territories, noting that this process requires significant financial costs. He stressed that the victims of mines are mostly civilians. As a result of pressure exerted on the Armenian side, some landmine maps have been provided. These maps do not reflect the actual situation on the ground and have low accuracy. Armenia has not yet handed over many of those maps. Even if they do, demining remains an extremely serious and life-threatening process, he said. As for Syria, Hikmet Hajiyev said that the former Syrian authorities created many obstacles for Azerbaijan in international organizations, and Baku hopes to develop ties under the new government. He noted that there's hope that after the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime, Syria will finally find peace and tranquility, saying that Azerbaijan also hopes to establish strong friendly ties and develop bilateral cooperation with Syria. He also added that Azerbaijan and Turkey are holding consultations on the humanitarian situation in Syria.